We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Number 8 looks to push his all-time hit streak record to even greater. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs.
Pitch is popped up. Murray over to his right. 1 out.
Batting second.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Well, his hitting streak might threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Rogers Hornsby. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a season this.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall, gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Now batting, Willie Mays, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He's fresh off a 5-hit ball game yesterday afternoon, so he'll look to keep it going here. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and
and solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Into the bleachers and gone. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Standing in now, Pudge Rodriguez. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. At the plate, George Brett.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't.
The throw into second, and he's safe. Into the box, Eddie Murray. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready now, Al Kaline. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. On he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. House there to put it away and finally put an end to the. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. They'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath and just start getting some guys on base.
And the screwball got him swinging, 1 gone. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. To short. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Warren Spahn. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Rizzo was there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rogers Hornsby. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ricky Henderson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And some trouble now in right field.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end.
Back now in Denver, home of the Rockies, who have certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Cole Hamels comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
No, that's down.
Looking to Pudge now, the 1-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. out of here to the deepest part of the yard. On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup of swing. And this is also hit well. Out to deep center. It's off the rocks and gone. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, man, you don't see this.
A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
So this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Rogers Hornsby. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the box now, Willie Mays. He swings and grounds it to short. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he gets ahead with a screwball that's in there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
1 and 2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So one away here in the Chicago 4th, and Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 6.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Striding in for the Rockies, Ricky Henderson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he had...
Reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
And now, George Brett as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Settling in now, Eddie Murray. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind. So the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So we got him looking there. Kyle Schwarber goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Anthony Rizzo comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Addison Russell will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Brandon Morrow gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Stepping into the box, Warren Spahn. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Into the second deck and gone. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today. I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance? Ricky Henderson. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's Baez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
So he sets him down swinging. Ian Happ is retired to kick off the inning. 0-1 the count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Henderson is going to have room out there as he put. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone as they add still another. Pudge Rodriguez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. Brendan Kinsler gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So coming to the plate, Eddie Murray. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, Al Kaline is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play. And now in the box, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Warren Spahn. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
So standing in, Rogers Hornsby, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Zobrist has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring up the great Willie Mays. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. Looking to send him packing again. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to the first baseman Murray, and that retires. Steve Cishek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Striding in, Ricky Henderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Stepping in now, number 8. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Ready once again, Pudge Rodriguez. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. In now for Colorado, George Brett. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch coming. Here it is. Brett gets a hold of one to right field and deep. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. And he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. Standing in now, Al Kaline. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. 9th inning coming up. The Rockies are out in front, 16-0. The next Cub up, Ian Happ, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-2, here it is.
At the ball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And another foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Got him to go down swinging there. Ian Happ becomes the first out in the 9th inning. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Bases are empty, 1 man in. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Looks to me like he's starting to labor a bit out there right now. He's pretty deep into this thing, and he's throwing a lot of pitches to this batter. Hasn't been able to put him away yet.
You froze him on the fastball there. Javier Baez is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be quick.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 16-0 the final tonight. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition. Stepping in, Javier Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll start in with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Javier Baez is retired to lead off the ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And stepping up to the plate, Rogers Hornsby. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
This guy can do just about